Well... They hear music? Whoop! Whoop whoop! Does it work? Does it work?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah, like I was whistling and people hear that. Now it would be also great if I could see something. I mean, I don't see anything, but maybe that's just my web page. Maybe I have to refresh.
Refreshing is always a good method. You know, like
good,
one of the...
Good thing to do. Ah, stream is live again?
I mean, the best way to actually solve a technical problem, turning it on and off again.
Yeah. Well, not for my machine. This is probably too much up and download, so nothing works. Stream smooth as butter. That's always a good thing to hear. Right. So welcome back, everybody. That was now. For once, that wasn't us. That was just Twitch, like having a problem, I guess. So as you can see, I did a lot of progress. But well, I just planted some plants or some withered plants, or how you say. And yeah, I will now continue creating that map.
Continue Stribo.
Yeah, man, this is so exciting, guys. Look.
Look.
I'm taking the plant and move it over here.
What about if we take the plant and put it over here?
Exactly.
How about we take the space station and put it somewhere else?
Yeah.
By the way,
but
what
really,
was the series called again?
That was, oh gosh, oh god.
Valgrave or something.
Valgrave.
Valgrave, yeah, right. Man, what a horrible series.
Well, if you want to see something with fighting robots and children taking charge, then watch the new Gundam series. That's a good one.
That's a great, yeah, and
that's how it's done.
That's how it's done properly. Without
so how was it called? Mobile Suit Gundam Blood something?
Mobile Suit Gundam Blood, not Blood, Blood. Wait.
I was with Orphans and Blood, but something.
Iron-blooded orphans.
Iron-blooded orphans. So,
it's amazing.
It's amazing. Not joking. That really couldn't stop watching when I started.
I mean, I've said so already over the last weeks and months at some point, but Felix started to watch it as well, and he kind of couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And now he is. And now the series is another danger for CrossCode.
No, well, I guess watching anime is not quite as bad.
Yeah, I mean, at least it ends, unless you're watching Naruto or One Piece or something.
Yeah.
Felix, don't you want to watch like One Piece or start reading Hajime no Ippo?
Shut up. Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna push my version.
Yay!
I mean, of course, the scenes are still placeholder, but they are specially crafted placeholders now for the purpose of Twitch lols.
I wonder what you prepared. Don't spoil it.
Well, nothing too bad. Okay, get push. Okay, it should be up.
Yay, okay. Let me just...
I mean,
I'm just gonna quickly save that and just do something. I'm gonna change the weather effect to the new sandstorm effect, and
yeah,
because I don't think I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna do mapping. We might do some drawing, so I'm just gonna show the current state. So we didn't even finish that because, yeah, I mean, doing details takes some time. It's not done really in about an hour, or even more than that. What am I doing? So, teleport, there.
Hey, World Trigger is a great series. It just has a bad. It just has a bad anime execution.
Yeah. I really had some misplaced some tile here. I have to fix that. Yeah.
By the way, Atlasser, you might like this one. Or rather, by the way, everyone who likes Ruby, you might like this one. That's actually a Twitch streamer who streamed CrossCode pretty early, and he also does some pretty great cosplays, including Ruby Rose.
Ooh.
No. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call Ruby a great series overall because it has many flaws, but it's very entertaining and it has some great. It did some great stuff in the last season.
So guys, here you can see like our desert with some of the details we added. Now with the nice new sandstorm effect. In fact, like people said, it looks like a bit cloudy. I mean, one guy said that, and I kind of agree. So probably will still try to fix this a bit.
By the way, because I saw you just falling down there, I think it's still pretty easy to just overlook that the jumpers are not activated.
Yeah, I know. Probably make this. I can make this darker. I think this might solve the problem. Just make like these panels darker, and then if you can see the lightning more, it's more emphasized. Oh, and you should never dash when you jump on those because you will fall and die.
Yeah, because it basically cancels the jump.
Yeah. But maybe.
Oh yeah, by the way, yes. And you.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that helps.
Yeah. Next anime season will be pretty great because My Hero Academia will start with its anime season.
Yeah.
Which is a really great manga, and the anime is done by Studio Bones. So
it's probably good. So Ediac says you're working on the new area. Looks interesting. Thanks a lot. I mean that's the new heat area. You probably saw some previous screenshots showing like the oasis and stuff. That's when you look. That's a perfectly regular cuck tone, and there will be actually different areas in the heat area, and they will have a very different theme. So like here you get the first sandstorm. Here you have like the more regular weather as it's like right now. And if you continue to this here, you actually start hitting like a water source, and then there's all kind of green stuff, plants around. So that's the oasis. So you can expect a lot of different map styles. There's a lot of variation in the heat area, and I think it will be really cool area with a lot of landmarks and very recognizable for most of the maps. So we really focus to improve on that. Yeah, here will be the maroon tree when we have none. Anyway, so just to give you a small bit of an impression, I'm not gonna commit my changes and gonna get the changes from Hannah.
Yeah, Van Doon. I don't think it's related to the Hero Academia RPG Maker game, but I actually thought the same. I mean, I saw your game in the forums, and then I was like, wait, Hero Academia? Isn't that a popular manga series? that I also read regularly.
Okay, I'm just.
And no, Atlas, it's not related to Little Witch Academia, but it's also pretty great. It's basically a good shonen series with good artwork and some homages to Western superhero comics. Hey, Drakey.
Hey, Drakey! Thanks a lot for the new fan art. Turned out really nice. Thanks a lot for that.
Yep.
So... Wait, I already did rebase. What am I doing?
Oh, you mean
Update for
triggers
updated quest for Twitch. What exclamation mark 1-1. Okay, let's see how that looks. So first of all,
Trigger is going to save anime yet again. You mean how they didn't with Ninja Slayer?
yeah. So, that was... Wait, which save was it again? The Rookie Harbor Beginners Arc one? I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that one. The quest already started, because otherwise you would have to go.
So what do I have to do? Just talk to the lady at the entrance, right? To guard officer Cedric.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a guy, but I was too lazy to actually change the graphic for that one, because it's a stand-in anyway.
Okay. Hello, Seeker. I assume they sent you to help me investigate the smuggling case. Nuts. Excellent. I want you to examine the crates on the eastern part of the harbor. The
Can
data
you stop making
signatures.
fun of the dialogue?
No, let me. The data signatures of suspicious good has already been sent to you, so you should be able to sense it. Oh, I can sense it. Okay. Hi. I'll be here and investigate our leads to potential culprits. Or culprits, I have no idea. Come back when you found something.
Yes.
Nuts. Alright. So I have to use investigation to find shit.
Yes, you're basically using detective sense.
There is actually something. Look at this. Suspicious crate. Let's check it. Dig earth. Oh my god.
Yes, it's digging, and it's not digging because I was lazy and just copied an event.
No, of course
changed
not.
it.
Why?
I am acting.
And died. Piece of cake.
And Vandun, you can't tell me that that Ninja Slayer is good. You can't. It was horrible. I tried watching like a few episodes, but
I see you have found something here, but what was up with that noise? Hi. What? They were automated turrets in the crate and they just attacked you on their own? Nuts. That's worse. That's worse than we thought. That's an error. And there might be even more of those around here. But we might at least have a suspect who is involved in this crime, and he should still be near. Huh. Keep an eye out for a shady-looking dock worker checking on crates. We might be able to properly solve this mess once we got him. Nuts. And there he goes. Goddammit, Händel. Clear the dialogues before you make NPCs move.
Oh yeah, I kind of made it in a very...
Yeah, you make it quickly. So here's Sober Frank, who obviously is suspicious. This is a stand-in. Hello Twitch, I am a criminal. Oh my gosh! It's more turrets! Ah! Actually, Emily broke that one. Nice work! Man, Emily's breaking all the turrets! Awesome. Emily's best.
That's great.
Yes.
Emily
Here
best
goes
waifu.
family. Yes. Let's continue. Where's that dude? Actually, is there any nice sound going on? Because I'm just disabled the sound. Oh, there he is. Let me just very quickly turn on the sound for the game. Option. Let's go up here. Ooh. And we probably still have like the incomplete. I am still a placeholder. Do the fight. Hey Twitch, am I famous? No. By the way, don't mind the placeholder barriers. They will be replaced by proper ones. Oh my gosh. Emily, why are you falling down, you useless NPC thing? I know. Okay.
Emily was not made for this kind of game.
Yeah, man, Emily. Why? More turrets!
Yeah, I guess Ninja Slayer was kind of an interesting show for many people, but I just was so annoyed by it after a few episodes that I couldn't take it anymore.
Emily's so confused. Emily does
Emily's
not.
confused, yes.
Why, Emily? Just chill. I'm here. Don't run against those crates. I'm here. Okay, so where can I go?
In the finished version, you will actually be enclosed entirely by a barrier that lets projectiles through, but not entities.
So
Emily
hi.
at least can't fall down.
Okay, another fight, and this one will be totally balanced. Yay! That's whoa, man, that was a lot of camera movements right there.
Yeah, I still have to tweak those.
Yeah, maybe it was a bit too much,
Actually,
but the idea is always good. I mean, camera movements are usually good.
Yeah,
Man, this is like this one Terranigma fight where you have to just... Emily, stop breaking the enemies for me. So, okay.
Which Terranigma fight?
That one with the mage on all four sides, and you have to hit the white one.
Oh,
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just 5. It's okay. Then it's cool. No, Emily died. Why, Emily? Emily died. That sucks.
Well, actually, there are a lot of great soundtracks that are most likely better than Ninja Slayer. But I actually don't remember the soundtrack anymore. Felix, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm just focusing
Okay.
and trying to not die. And Emily's back. Yes.
Felix,
And Emily. Oh shit.
you're such a noob.
Yeah, whatever. I did it!
I could win. See how balanced it is?
Yeah, it was actually okay. I mean, I was expecting 8 turrets. I'm disappointed though. Hi!
No,
Oh man, this is the end of me. Haha! I guess you beat me that night. Nice one, Felix. What? The game knows my name. What witchcraft is this? Yeah, you
Undertale
you are
of
coming with
later.
me. Hashtag whatever, man. Bummer. Layer is like annoyed. Holy shit, there's some navigation. Why? Seriously? That was okay. Whatever.
Yeah,
Defeated the mobile
I
road. So there's still one report back to Sergeant Bressler. Is that working, or can I skip?
Yeah, you can just. Wait a second. I hope I didn't put a shady placeholder there. But I don't think so.
No, I so wanted to see that. Like the placeholders I've seen before.
No, actually, it's a rather normal one.
Okay. Too bad. Yeah, I see.
Didn't
Actually,
put any,
I see how the NPCs probably.
Oh yes, they're both Sober Frank, right? They're both Sober Frank. I forgot to change the name. Right.
I already got the report quest done.
By the way, Felix,
Collect
I
the
just
rewards.
noticed
Yeah.
when I hover the mouse over the Twitch window, over the video basically, you know that there's this live over in the upper right corner, right?
Yeah.
And left to the live is a red dot. And if you hold still, it actually looks like you're a clown.
Yeah, I actually see it. God damn it! What the hell? Great.
Okay, Felix, you have to rework the entire layout again to not have it right now.
Whatever. I'm funny, kind of funny today enough. So, damn it! Why does he have such navigation problems? Gosh, I want to actually look at this nav map right now.
Felix, you have a clown. You had a clown for breakfast.
Yeah, it looks like that. So, let me just check. Rookie Harbor, West. I just want to see why this NPC is making such problems. Oh, yeah, obviously that makes sense. The nav map is really bad. Yeah, the thing is actually I changed something in the nav map. Which unfortunately makes it a bit more vulnerable when you're not when entities are overlapping in a bad way with the tiles, because now NPCs will essentially just always go close to the edge instead of going on distance. The reason is because otherwise the routes of the NPCs kind of look strange because they're always aligning to the center of the connections. And I didn't like that, and I wanted to have nice looking routes, so that's why they're moving as optimized as possible. And if now there is like just a few pixels overlapping, it might just block the NPCs. So we have to be careful about that in the future, which is kind of annoying. Here's the same problem. But yeah,
Well,
I want to keep that way because it's otherwise that way you can have good looking NPC routes. It's just that they may be broken, so we just have to be a bit more careful.
I mean, looks are much more important than functionality, right?
Well, it's whatever. You want to have both. I mean, you can still make it work. You just have to be more careful. And yeah, looks are kind of important for a game after all. At least for me. So, actually, we could now start some drawing. If people want to. Are there any polls? I mean, I think I saw some polls before.
By the way, is Wandun still here? Yes, he is. Felix, what do you say? Is Molester Man a good manga?
It's a good, it's a very good one, I think. I think so.
And is it better than it sounds from the title? And is it completely different from what it sounds from the title?
Yeah. The title from Monster Man really, I mean, when you hear that, you think about something else pretty much. I mean, it's that there's actually hardly any molesting in that manga, for instance.
There is no molesting actually. There's just one case of
just a misunderstanding here, and that was no molesting, and then he was called that way. There comes a chimpanzee and asks, "What's this game coded in?" We actually have a picture prepared for that.
A great picture, yes.
The problem is I actually don't have the reference to it.
You misplaced the picture again.
No, I didn't misplace it. I just have to look for it again because I don't have the quick link thingy. So give me a second. I have usually the problem. Oh, I actually found it pretty fast here. So this game is 100% done in JavaScript. So that means it's actually all HTML5. It's running in a web browser. There's actually a demo available in the web. So that's CrossCode -com. Let me just write that. And it's originally based on Impact.js, which is an HTML5 game engine. We just took that engine, modified it a lot, like 90%, 95%. We wrote the physics engine, the rendering, and a lot of other things. And so we essentially created our own HTML5 engine based on that. And so we got, this is our editor, which is also running the web browser, obviously. We got a couple more editors for different things. We actually not just created not just a game engine, but actually a whole system of to quickly create editors around that. And yeah, it's essentially everything's JavaScript. There's like a very little bit PHP, but that's actually not used in the game, just for some editor stuff. No, actually, it doesn't use Node for the backend. It just uses PHP. If I would do more stuff in the backend, I would actually consider using Node.js because I think it looks pretty promising. But we are actually it's only running on the client side, the game itself, and even the editors are like almost entirely client-side code. The only server-side code we have is some basic scripts to write files, to read files, and that's done in PHP because you have easily a PHP web server installed on your machine, so that's good enough and easy to handle. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Actually, the Twitch stream is just lagging on my machine all the time. I hope that's better for other people. No, who knows? Hey, Pixel Prospector posted about us again. Well, didn't they just recently? Yeah, that's
maybe
nice.
they posted again.
Yeah, but that wasn't really all that long ago. I know, but it's cool. Huh, they actually
That's
showed some
true.
of the new...
Ma-
Oh, they changed the TBA. That's really nice. They actually already reacted to 2017. Nice. Very nice.
Maybe they just like us.
Yay.
Or
We're
CrossCode.
like... Yeah. You see a perfectly regular stone, which looks like some golden... lot of gold. Yeah, the drawing, there's a straw poll. Should Felix draw the Twitcher? 6-4. So I guess like more people want to see the Twitcher than not. Yeah,
What?
that's kind of the biased. You probably should add more though. I mean, I have no problem drawing the Twitcher. I could do that if people want me to.
Do we even have other? Do we even have other
I had the
like
idea of drawing.
possibilities?
I was thinking about drawing this yay hedgehog, but we have so many hedgehogs already and so many layers. I think drawing the Twitcher would be a nice change. Actually, yeah, but go people, vote. If you want to turn that around and want to see something else, vote no. Otherwise, I'm just gonna draw the Twitcher. Alright, you can still vote, Teflo, still open. I think just have to remove the R in the title. Draw Leia cosplaying as Ranma. What?
Why Ranma?
I don't know. Why not Ranma? Draw him in a JoJo-esque pose. Whom?
We did that already, I think.
Yeah,
we did that with
Manlayer. Yeah,
with Manlayer. Manlayer, yeah.
Draw a layer Twitcher. Oh, I can do that. I can draw. Sorry, a layer. Like all the freaking times.
How
oh,
about?
oh, it's 8-7. No, oh. This is close.
Wait, weren't there some characters that we wanted to draw more of?
I'm pretty sure like we didn't draw the Twitcher all that often yet. So that would
Yeah,
be fine.
of course, but I'm just thinking about main characters that we...
Who cares about
But
the
then
main
again, I'm not
characters?
really... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Like we didn't never even once drew Schneider. Oh, like once somebody else voted. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna draw the Twitcher then. Can you spam me with some reference images? Oh, somebody voted no again. Yeah. So I should draw the fan art again, my style. Might layer. Oh, come on. We have so much layers. We are so
yeah,
complex.
we have so many layers.
We are so deep. We have so many layers. Okay. Good. So here is the Twitcher. Gonna copy that. Gonna open a new picture. Actually,
By the way, Felix.
Yeah.
I did in my short time playing in my short time playing Stardew Valley, I increased my skill with hose.
That's great, Hannah. Good to know.
But I've I have not yet upgraded my hoe.
God damn it.
It's so easy.
It's too easy, yeah, exactly. You should be ashamed of yourself. So does the stream work? Yeah, looks good. Okay. Right. So no details, no more detailed reference for the face or anything. Unless I actually made another poll. Oh man.
Maid layer is actually a nice idea because maids are always great. But it's kind of obvious, I think.
I already now got
Team
ready. I already got ready to draw
Team
like
Ruby
the Twitcher. Oh come on, like.
Team Ruby in Felix style. I think that would be a bit too difficult.
Guys, that's yeah.
And also a bit too unrelated to CrossCode. You could
God damn it, why are maids so popular? What's going on? I was getting ready to draw the Twitcher, but
just draw what you want for fuck's sake. Can I say that on TV?
Okay, I'm gonna make a compromise. I'm gonna draw the Twitcher in a maid costume. Is that good? Is that good? Maid in a Twitcher in a maid costume?
I'm not sure.
Or maybe both, yeah.
Maybe
we can see if I'm quick enough. I don't know.
Maybe Celio will be annoyed if you just... Nope, Celio doesn't want that.
Well, we always get Leia. I mean, that's freaking true. Like everybody wants to see male Leia and stuff.
Just wait a second. What other female characters do we have?
We have Emily. We have
Carla.
Shizuka,
we have Shizuka.
Carla. Oh yes, Carla in a maid costume. Just ruined the save for everybody.
How about that? How about that, Felix?
Yeah.
Draw Schneider, not in a maid costume, but I mean you could draw him in a maid costume, but draw Schneider in a fine tuxedo or something. That would basically be a twist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like. Yeah, like we just ignore everybody and now we're just gonna draw Schneider in a tuxedo. That sounds like a plan. Yeah. Oh man.
See? We gotta show our fans who's boss.
Okay, so if Vadon Reese says I approve of whatever in a maid costume, so let's make we can also make Schneider in a maid costume or a tuxedo. I don't know.
I mean, it worked for the Fate Stay Night characters, more or less.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Celio, but everybody now voted for Maid stuff. But I'm sure we can draw the Twitcher another time. There's still a lot of occasions. Yeah.
I have an idea. How about Schneider handling a hoe?
Go play some whatever Valley.
Stardust Crusaders?
Stardew Valley, wasn't it? I already forgot the name.
Yes, the Stardew Valley.
Okay.
Stardust Crusaders was Jojo.
Schneider in a maid costume would probably work the same way that Ladybird works. Ladybird. That's true. That's essentially the same idea. They're also both metal.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it.
How about Emily cosplaying a Thunderplane?
What? Oh no! Oh god. Why do we get so many ideas now in the last second? Let's do one final poll of all the Maid ideas, so we make it a bit more democratic. So we have like the boring Maid layer, we have Maid Schneider, Tuxedo Schneider, and
Maid Emily, Maid Shizuka,
and Maid Shizuka, and Maid Carla. And Emily in a Thunderplane costume, so like I don't know what. Let's just make the final.
That wouldn't work.
You made the suggestion.
Well,
you gotta live with the consequences.
Okay, whatever. I mean, you could rather make, as someone suggested, Emily as Rin, because then she would basically be Thunderplane. just without plane.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Felix,
I wonder if
the
somebody
RPG
could
Maker
make now a final poll.
the RPG Maker MV is 30% off. I think we should port CrossCode to that.
Sounds like a
platform.
good idea.
A new Maid cactus enemy for the heat area with a
new
duster
poll. Okay.
That sounds like a good. That actually sounds like a good idea for a special enemy.
Kara is written with C. Okay, works. I'm
Whatever.
gonna look at the results and then nobody voted yet. Whoa,
And
whoa,
not
whoa, whoa. Oh,
it's
come
not
on, guys.
Thunder Plane,
Everybody's
it's
just going for Maid Lair. That's so boring, guys. Give the other characters some love.
give
Maid
Todd Schneider some love.
Maid Schneider, Maid Schneider.
And it's actually not. Well, it's not Thunder Plane. It's Thunder Plane more like. I guess.
Yes, Maid Schneider
Because it comes from Thundera. No.
Oh fuck!
Well, I guess if he's a Maid Schneider, then I guess he's doing like clothes sewing.
Yes! Let him actually sew some clothes like he's actually a Schneider. That's perfect. So
That's amazing. It's great. Okay, it doesn't matter how the votes fall now. We decided already.
yeah, it's still gonna be Maid Schneider. The vote is over. Maid Schneider being a Schneider. So that's it. Okay.
Someone should vote for Maid Carla now, just to make her not sad.
Mm. All right, gonna open some references.
Oh man.
Mm.
Schneider, and then Schneider is all like, God damn it, I wanted to have a fan art finally, but not this.
You know, it would be cool if you like all these stream drawings, just integrate them in a game, like in a cheap rewards menu, and then like characters commenting on them. Like one of the characters saying something that actually that's something that Zara did in her game in Reich des Himmelsdrachens, right?
Yeah, I know.
So it would be just
In Dark
copying.
Sword as
Anyway,
well, I think.
I will do it anyway. I don't care. So
I mean, we could do it in a different way, in a more meta way even.
okay, let me just. Oh yeah, he's called the gamer originally. So actually, this
Yes, he's still
concept
called
art
gamer
seriously.
or pro game.
Yeah, I have to admit this concept art kind of sucks. It's kind of skewed. I created the portrait based on that and had to do so much editing to get it right again. Yeah. Anyway, so the colors.
He's just cosplaying as Ladybeard. He needs metal music to go with his, of course.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fun fact: I consider that gamer to be one to listen to metal music anyway, so that works just perfectly.
I mean, he might as well. It's just that you didn't use it.
Like when he's doing the stitching or whatever it is, the Schneider thing, then he probably should like look down with closed eyes, smiling, you know, with some glasses. I would give him some glasses.
But okay.
Some glasses that you just wear when you stitching things.
Wait. We never showed some concept art for Schneider.
We did. I think we did in one of the blog posts.
Yeah, I think so too, because Celio said that we should copy that real quick for the wiki.
What? Yeah, you can look through the blog entries. I'm sure one of them has this concept art. No, I'm not sure it's the final version. Might be that we didn't never really publish the final version of him.
Yeah, I think that's the problem.
Should I give him... instead of giving him this metal thing, I will make it like white clothes that he's wearing.
Hmm?
So he looks more like a maid. I probably should listen to some music again. It's kind of a bit quiet. You actually can see the ears because he's not in avatar outfit, so...
Yeah, true. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So Felix, I mean, I heard you watched some nice series lately. You've mentioned that shortly.
You mean like the Gundam, the new one? Like the one with...
Yes.
where
you
you raise
watched that.
flags? Yes, I did!
Did you like it? I mean, I
I'm not sure!
You told me about it.
I'm kinda split up on that. So, on the one hand, it's like absolutely amazing, and on the other hand, nothing. So yeah, it's great, watch it!
But Felix, the main character, is not a nice person, maybe.
But that's why it's awesome, Hannah. He's like a true freaking badass and still not planned. So like he's really interesting and original.
And he is
And he's
like
eating stuff. That's
and
always
he's
a
like
plus in my book. So
and he's like a total player with all the ladies.
yeah, like he's surprisingly quick.
By not giving a shit.
Yeah.
Most of the time, anyway.
No, seriously, like the new Gundam here, Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's really good.
It's really good. I was really surprised. So like I started watching. I never actually saw Gundam before, so I don't really know how to compare it with other series.
You did see the 8th MS team. You know, Gundam in Vietnam.
Seriously? When?
You did see that. It was a few years ago.
Did we? Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Did I just forget?
I think you did. I mean you told me about it, that you saw it, because I was fanboying that back then.
I don't think I actually watched it. I think you got something wrong there. I know you talked about some Gundam series. All my memory is really worse than I thought, because I don't really clearly can't remember anything. Oh, man.
I think you... Well, in any case, yeah, Vandun is right. You should definitely at some point watch or read Shokugeki no Soma.
What? Okay, what is this?
Food Wars.
Oh, yeah.
You know that series.
Yeah. I heard.
I mean,
about
it
that.
really is a good series, even if you... I mean, it's a legitimately good series in terms of characters and drama and stuff. Even if you... And of course it has this amazing artwork. And food.
Food.
So it should totally be your thing.
Actually,
Honestly.
yeah.
Especially you really liked Yakitate Japan, right?
Yeah, I did.
And Shokugeki no Soma is basically that. Less about puns, more about fan service, but equally funny and ridiculous.
Okay.
And it's actually a bit more. It's actually a bit more serious in terms of plot lines and characters. But
I see.
it's a great series.
But does it have afros?
It might have. I'm not sure.
What? Yakitate was famous for its generous supply of afros in each episode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've heard about Gundam Thunderbolt actually, and yeah, I mean I've seen the trailer and it also looked pretty good. It also looked rather
So
serious in many
I
ways.
have to rec some references for Maid costumes.
Well,
I hope I can Google that without getting. Oh, god damn it!
mhm.
God damn it!
Jokes on you guys. I actually read the manga of Shokugeki no Soma.
God damn
His
it!
artwork is amazing.
Okay, this looks rather uncritical. I'm gonna go with that. Thanks. So,
Yeah.
Internet. Stop it, internet. Seriously.
But Felix,
Yeah?
what do you like so much about the Gundam show? I think we should definitely
Yeah, let's
make
go
this
into
the
more
main-
detail.
Let's spoil everything.
No, I don't. Well, I try not to. But the series is about giant fighting robots, which is not all that original for animes.
Well, it's not really giant. They are not super robots.
Well,
They are rather down to earth, actually.
yeah, but they're still pretty big, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
but
so
still in the
yeah, that everything is just really plausible. I mean, that's what I like about it. So it's, well, not that, what does mean really plausible, but it kind of like seems down on earth that they go and they take some effort to explain things and show some details that makes it seem like this is actually how it could work. Like the way that people control those robots. I mean, anyway, that's not the whole point. I mean, that's one thing I like about it. And it's in general, it's just really down on earth. So it deals with some topics that are often simply ignored in other series like this. Like just imagine there's this group of people who try to form a company. So they're kind of like offering a service, or more or less. And one thing they actually have to deal with is a budget, a budget. But how do you say that in English? God damn it.
budget.
It's a budget.
Budget.
Yeah, it's budget.
Yes. Budget.
I don't know why I got this idea. Okay, the budget.
It's
So
a budget, yeah.
they have to deal with the budget, and so that's kind of uncommon for like a Gundam series, I think. I don't know.
So they basically keep the bookkeeper from the company that they basically took over,
Yeah.
and also forced him to take care of the children.
Yeah. Yeah, but I also like it's one of these animes where it's full of children, but it actually makes sense. They actually have a good reason, a good argument why there's so many children in this group, and I'm not gonna say that. It's not really a spoiler though, because it's explained pretty in the beginning. Like
It's child soldiers.
it's just side soldiers, and they really need the children because of a certain system they're using. So that actually there's a good argument. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cruel. So this anime is really cruel, kind of like Game of Thrones, really. Could actually compare it to that in some scenes at least. I mean, it's also pretty lighthearted sometimes.
As I said, the main character is basically a male Arya Stark with a battle robot.
Yeah, you could say that. That's actually a pretty good description of that guy, yeah. Like, so everything is pretty much down on Earth. So what else? The character design is really great. It's like it just has about the right amount of originality, so you can actually really recognize each of the characters easily.
It's really distinctive.
Really
It's really
distinct.
distinctive.
Yeah, but it's still everything looks really anime, so it's not like they make it too abstract, so like it doesn't look like anime anymore. It still looks really much anime, but they are taking some freedoms, like the shape of the eyes sometimes is like really original, especially for Mika, one of the main characters. He has this kind of square eyes. That's really, or I thought that was pretty cool. They do not
And
only
he has
have
those.
they have like characters of all shapes and all ages. They have like old characters, they have young characters, they have like a fat character which has a really cool design. I really like this guy. So, and he has also great characters. So I really like this because I always think it's cool when I have like non-slim characters in an anime, and that one is a really good example of that. And even like when you have like the main character on the first view would think, okay, that's like he has this blue hair, kind of pointy, looks kind of generic. He has these kind of square eyes, which is nice. And then they just give him this overly used jacket, and that makes it so different all of a sudden. He has like this really small guy. The thing is, he already is small, but giving him this huge jacket, he looks even more like a child, which makes it kind of ironic. Because he's like,
but the thing is, he looks like a child from his stature. Stature, yeah. But
sure.
his face and his facial expression make him look pretty mature in many ways, because he kind of is, because he's such an aged guy by the experiences that he made.
Oh yeah, and then like seriously, the way this guy behaved, I was really surprised. Like, yeah, I don't want to spoil things, but like this guy really is. Let's just say it really reminds you of series like Game of Thrones in that sense. So, yeah, I mean, they had already made a pretty good comparison.
He doesn't mess around, basically.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around.
But
he's the real deal.
He's also not unlikable in many ways, because
yeah, that's another thing. So like there's a lot of characters like where in the beginning I thought, okay, that's kind of like there's this one leader guy. He's like really always that cool guy that always is like really bold and always makes the decisions, and I always had like this really cool expression, and it's like, okay, that seems kind of generic a bit. And then there's like a lot of other characters like this, and then over time they actually show some very different part of these characters that makes them actually much more interesting again. Like they show like different sides. Like all of the characters like have some weird quirks about them. What's the word?
Yeah, quirks. It's
quirks. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, so that's also was surprising to me. So that's about characters, and like the battles are really great. I think that's something that you appreciate a lot. Like it's a giant fighting robot anime, but it's not all about the robots. No, it's actually a lot about all the stuff they have. They have a lot of tanks in the series. They have like spaceships, and everything is important. Like everything is incorporated. It's not just about you have this huge robot that can have this special power and that's how they win the fight. No, it's actually about like all the details and a lot of the things. So,
and also the thing is, I mean, about a lot of robot or mecha series, they have the problem that you often have those basically trash robots. And then you have those super prototypes who basically defeat entire armies, and then there's also the thing that is connected to that you have your ranged weapons, your projectile weapons. And in many series they are either completely useless against the super robots, basically mostly, or they just shred the normal robots just to pieces, to the point where I'm asking myself, why the fuck are they even bothering going into those war robots when they are made out of tinfoil? Basically,
Yeah.
and in this series, it makes a lot of sense because how it works, because all of those mobile suits are basically very resistant against gunshots, but gunshots are still not useless against none of them because they don't really destroy the robots in one shot or whatever, but they can still damage them over time, or at least like distract them with the knockback and stuff, and that makes for some really interesting battles.
They actually effectively
Because-
use shots for distraction and things like that. So
Yeah, I mean, it actually makes for really believable and interesting battles, which is something that I don't see in many mecha animes, to be honest. Because if you look at like an old example, Gundam Wing, for example, was terrible in that regard, and Code Geass was okay in the beginning, but later it was also horrible.
yeah, in that
terms
sense, I
of-
guess.
Yeah, it's. But this series is really great in that sense because, and it also has this great sound design that makes you really feel all the hits. It makes you really feel the impact of the attacks
I
because
mean, you could say this in general, like the production value is really
Yeah,
high
it's
of
really
the
good.
series.
It's really
Like it's very nice animation, everything has high quality. It's just so good to see a good series actually getting this kind of treatment. That's really
Yeah.
refreshing. So like, in general, you could say
Fugue
like,
said-
I think in short, you could say like this anime is just really mature. Mature, I think. It's mature? No.
Code Geass is not horrible overall, but the mecha fights are pretty lame.
I have to
in the
admit, I really like Code Geass. It's actually still one of my
end. Yeah, same.
my favorite enemies, really. Even though it was kind of like really over the top sometimes, but that's actually what I liked about it.
Yeah,
It had
was
these kind
actually
of
pretty
like
fun. I mean-
ridiculously awesome, weird scenes, so that's what I liked about it.
Yeah,
And like Gundam now is different. It's great because it's kind of like so believable and like everything just works well together. The characters are really great and it's just really the story is like I say it's really thrilling.
I disagree. Vandun. Actually, well, yeah. If you talk about giant robot shows, yeah, of course. But you can definitely make more realistic kind of mecha shows. I mean, Mech Warrior is like the Western series. Battletech is kind of a real robot genre show. I mean, you can still argue that mechas wouldn't really work all that well, but yeah, I mean, you can still make mecha shows and treat the robots as kind of realistic war assets and not like superhero thingy machines.
Yeah.
Actually, Fugue said its sad thing is that the series is drifting in a kind of a bad direction. I actually don't think so. I mean, it's hard to say because Felix hasn't
I
watched
didn't
it
see it
that
that
far.
much. Yeah, please don't spoil that much.
Yeah. I actually like where the direction it's going. I mean, I gotta admit, one of the latest episodes was a bit disappointing for me. But episode 19 was actually one of the best episodes of the series, I think.
How many episodes are
At
there
least-
right now?
22, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
and
episode 19.
And episode 19 has had one of the best ending, like best last 3 minutes I've ever seen in any episode, I would say, because it's a very iconic scene from what happens and the way they present it. It's really great, and also a great character moment. Yeah, so someone mentioned Heavy Object. I've heard about that series, that it's more of a realistic mecha series, but I don't know, I haven't really given it a chance so far. I think the reason is because I heard that it had like some ridiculous scene about, I don't know if it's true, but I think it had a scene in episode 1 where a girl died because her safety belt got stuck in her boobs or something, and then she died because of that or something. And I was like, what?
What?
I'm not sure if it's true. It's just something I read.
Well, you read it on the internet, so it must be true, right?
Yeah, it must be true. Verban, it's not CrossCode related. It's a playlist that Felix plays.
Oh yeah, that's just not a playlist, just random SoundCloud draw. If you wanna know what it is, or what was the comment about?
It was a question if the music is related to CrossCode.
No, not really. That one is Friendly Neighbors Hospital NES Remix. I'm just listening to random music on SoundCloud right now.
Oh, she didn't die. Okay, well that's almost as bad, to be honest.
Mama Luigi to the rescue. Nope. Yo, my favorite thing is pass. This is cool.
Nope. Okay, she was just choked.